Sheffield Wednesday. The Owls, a proud club woven into the fabric of English football, with a history stretching back to 1867. Once a force in the Premier League, their name echoed through the terraces of Hillsborough. But today, this historic club teeters on the edge of collapse. At the heart of its turmoil, one man, Dejphon Chansiri. How did a Thai businessman's dream of glory turn into a nightmare for one of England's oldest clubs? This is the story of ambition, mismanagement, and a fan base pushed to breaking point. In January 2015, Dejphon Chansiri, a 57-year-old Thai businessman, took the reins of Sheffield Wednesday, purchasing the club from Milan Managerial for a reported £37.5 million. Chansiri, heir to the Thai Union Group, the world's largest producer of canned tuna, arrived with deep pockets and deeper ambitions. His family's fortune, built on seafood, was worth billions, and he promised to restore Wednesday to their former glory in the Premier League. For fans, it was a beacon of hope after years of mid-table obscurity in the Championship. But beneath the optimism, storm clouds were gathering. Chansiri's first full season, 2015-16, brought genuine promise. Under manager Carlos Carvalhal, Wednesday reached the Championship playoff final, only to lose 1-0 to Hull City at Wembley. The following year, they finished fourth, but fell to Huddersfield Town in the playoff semi-finals. Chansiri's checkbook was open. Over £10 million was spent on players like Fernando Forestieri and Adam Reach. The club's wage bill soared, with reports suggesting it reached £30 million annually, among the highest in the Championship. Fans dreamed of the Premier League, but the spending was unsustainable. By 2018, the EFL's Profit and Sustainability Rules (PSR) began to bite. Chansiri's attempt to bypass these restrictions was audacious, but disastrous. In 2019, he sold Hillsborough Stadium, Wednesday's home since 1899, to his own company, Sheffield 3 Limited, for £60 million. The sale was backdated to the 2017-18 accounts to post a £2.5 million profit, but the EFL ruled it a breach of regulations. The punishment? A 12-point deduction for the 2020-21 season, later reduced to 6 on appeal. It was enough to relegate Wednesday to League One. Chansiri's reign became a revolving door of managers. Since 2015, 9 permanent managers have come and gone. Sackings like Gary Monk in November 2020 and Tony Pulis after just 10 games. Each departure deepened the chaos. Recruitment was equally erratic, with expensive signings often failing to deliver. The club's wage bill remained bloated, yet results plummeted. In 2020, players went unpaid for November, prompting intervention from the Professional Footballers Association. Fans turned on Chansiri. In September 2023, he sparked outrage by threatening to stop funding the club and asking fans to raise £2 million to settle a tax bill with HMRC. The Sheffield Wednesday Supporters Trust called it an utter disgrace. Chants of Chansiri out echoed through Hillsborough. By 2025, Sheffield Wednesday were in freefall. A 3-window transfer embargo was imposed by the EFL in July 2025 after repeated failures to pay players and staff. In June, players went unpaid for 2 months, with some, including captain Barry Bannon, facing uncertain futures as contracts expired. Manager Danny Röhl, a rare bright spot who had stabilized the team in 2023-24, signaled his intent to leave in April 2025, frustrated by the club's dysfunction. Chansiri's response? A vague promise of a takeover, but no deal has materialized. 2 US consortiums, including one linked to NFL billionaire Ann Walton, have had bids rejected, with Chansiri's valuation rumored to be as high as £350 million deemed outlandish by analysts. Today, Sheffield Wednesday languish in the Championship with no clear path forward. The transfer embargo stifles recruitment and the loss of key players looms large. Hillsborough, once a fortress, is now a symbol of decay. Its maintenance costs a burden Chansiri cannot offset. The club's debt stands at £68 million, with Chansiri's loans unlikely to be repaid without a sale. The fans' patience has snapped. The Sheffield Wednesday Supporters Trust has led protests, with a fans forum in June 2025 declaring, "Enough is enough." Social media is awash with despair, calling Chansiri a pariah and demanding his exit. The media has been equally scathing. The Guardian described his tenure as reaching the point of no return, while 442 warned that Wednesday's plight mirrors the collapses of Bury and Macclesfield. What does the future hold for Sheffield Wednesday? Without a buyer, the club faces a grim trajectory. EFL charges loom, and a points deduction could plunge them back to League One, or worse. Yet there's faint hope. The club's fan base remains fiercely loyal, and its size makes it an attractive prospect for investors. A US consortium, backed by the Walton family, could bring stability, but only if Chansiri lowers his asking price. For now, the Owls are trapped in limbo, their wings clipped by a decade of mismanagement. Dejphon Chansiri arrived with dreams of glory, but his tenure has become a cautionary tale of ambition unchecked. Financial recklessness, managerial chaos, and a disconnect with fans have brought Sheffield Wednesday to its knees. The club's survival now hinges on change, whether through a sale or a miracle. For the fans, the fight goes on, because Hillsborough isn't just a stadium, it's a home, a legacy, and a love that endures. If you're an Owls fan or a football lover, share your thoughts in the comments. What's next for Sheffield Wednesday? Hit that like button, subscribe to Prusias channel, and ring the bell for more football stories.